Say the guy's name because he's pretty famous, and to be fair, he was never charged with a crime. But we had these two rappers in Atlanta in the early 2000s, and they were beefing with each other, trading diss tracks, the whole thing. Then rapper number one, the famous one, orders his goons to go beat up rapper number two and steal this gaudy gold and diamond necklace he wore in all of his videos, and that's where it got interesting. The goon squad shows up at rapper number two's place. He pulls a gun and starts shooting. One of the attackers gets hit, makes it about 200 yards away from the house before he drops dead. Rapper number two is arrested for murder, but is dismissed as self-defense. And the real criminal here is rapper number one, who ordered the violent act that got his man killed. I had the phone records and two witnesses prepared to testify for what would have been a rock-solid RICO murder case. But for reasons that were never explained to me, the U.S. Attorney's Office declined prosecution, and rapper number one went on to have a phenomenally successful career. Oh well, win some, lose some.
Now, we got young G's in the algorithm right now, right? A former FBI agent, he take to the internet. I don't know when it came out, but clips get resurfaced. Shout out to Flacco. You know, he put it out there first. Then I seen Seti Nash, shout out to Seti Nash. He spoke on it, right? But a FBI agent, former FBI agent, you know, he speak on Jeezy and Gucci. And he say, you know, he can run down the story that we all know. You know, Jeezy was this big rapper, Gucci up and coming, they were beefing. Jeezy put a little bag on Gucci head, meaning not to take his life, but to take the chain. Send Pookie Loc and them to go do that there. Mission failed. FBI agent saying, yeah, they locked up Gucci, thinking he was the criminal, but the whole time it was Jeezy, right? And they were saying Gucci beat the case, and the real criminal was Jeezy, and it had a rock solid RICO case, had two witnesses ready, and they was gonna lock up Jeezy for the Pookie Loc joint, just like they did Lucci, right? For his homeboy getting deleted. But the prosecutors, the court didn't want to pursue with the charges. And this way they saying Jeezy cooperated on the BMF joint, on Big Meech and them. So the information that he gave, which it ain't in nobody's paperwork, right? But the information that he gave on Big Meech or BMF or both, it was good enough for them not to pursue the charges on the Gucci Man situation. That's what it seemed like the FBI agent, that's the picture he painted, right? But guess what I say though? I say, how did the police even get the idea that Jeezy put the bag on Gucci Man and think he set the whole thing up, right? Because the FBI agent ain't saying them Crip members, Pookie Loc, he gone. But the FBI agent ain't saying them Crips said Jeezy was the one who put us on this hit right here and told us to go do this. They ain't saying that. Who was the one saying Jeezy sent niggas to kill me? It was Gucci Man. Gucci Man was the one on Rap City, on BET, doing a whole bunch of interviews on diss songs and everything, saying Jeezy sent goons to take his life. Gucci was the one who was dry snitching first.
So that situation that we were just talking about with the charges and so forth, do you feel like it was a setup because cats came like after you, like they was coming to get you?
Yeah, I think it was a setup.
Okay. Do you have any indications on who it might be? Have you heard anything on the streets? Just whatever you feel in your own heart?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, ain't too many people got the motive to do some shit like that. I just like a detective, learn, you know what I'm saying, look at the motive, who has motive to do it, and the only nigga has motive.
Jeezy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up.
So it's real serious then when we talking about actually trying to set somebody to take someone's lives. It's on a whole nother level. It's past just the wax.
It's like I guess they're scared of competition.
So we're gonna put that jacket on Jeezy. It got to go on Gucci too. Gucci did some dry snitching. He was going on television saying Jeezy sent dudes to come take my life. It was Jeezy that put the bag up, and them lines of words right there. He didn't sugarcoat it. He did not say his name. He said his name. Jeezy did it. But like I say, do I feel like Jeezy told on Big Meech? Or do I feel like he 100% innocent? No, I don't feel like he 100% innocent. You know, you got Blue Da Vinci saying Jeezy did tell.
Paperwork?
Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's public information. You can look up right now on your phone. Man testifies about Jeezy's cocaine selling. Type in your phone something like that. You're going to see one of the who name it lights. Ralph Sims, the same that told about the limo that tried to say I told. Ralph Sims, Ralphie. Told on Jeezy, told everything Jeezy ever did. Jeezy had like 12. Jeezy had more statements on him than me.
Were you allowed to hand out bricks? No. Do you remember in those 1 or 2 times where J-Bo or Tito or someone told you to hand bricks to someone, who those people were? Yes. Who? One of them was Doc or B.I. Doc, did you say who the other one was, or you do not remember? Yes, Jeezy. Jeezy? Yes. We've heard some in this trial about a possible musician named Young Jeezy. Are you referring to the same person? Yes.
But no, he didn't get indicted because he did some other shit. I feel like that. I know some things he did. Like he turned Meech cars into the feds. That same Porsche truck and that Ferrari I was talking about a while before he came to Miami and doing some lie detector tests about this gun case he caught one year in 06 when I went to go meet him. We had a shootout, not against him, but some other, like when me and him start trying to talk, some other popped it off with us and we ended up having a shootout and he ended up going to jail for a gun. If anybody is familiar with that Miami case, him and Twin came back to do a polygraph test supposed to be for that shit. And the security said that the Meech cars pulled up on flatbeds, nigga, into the federal building when he went and did it, when he was inside for his meeting or whatever. So I know he turned in the cars. Ain't no telling what people be doing, bro. That's all I know he did. And then he told about the gun case that was already thrown out at the state level, and then the feds picked it back up. So everybody look up Big House. You look up Big House. He was a security for Jay-Z. He was a security for Big Meech. He was also security for Young Jeezy. Yeah, Jeezy put the people on his ass, and he'll let you know. You look him up, he talking his story, and, you know, you got all these people with these accounts of these people that's out here. Sorry, y'all, I just be the bearer of bad news because 10 years go by and people act like they ain't never heard nothing, don't know nothing. Like, hold on, the selective politics shit got to stop.